play it on Xbox One.
Hello guys and welcome to this month's Forza Horizon 4 stream, live here from Playground Games. I'm your host, Retro Crystal, and as you can see it's a little bit different, but that's because our designer Mike Brown will be joining us straight after this stream, live from Seattle. So make sure you stay tuned for more information. Right, with me today we've got some other fellow people. So we've got Matt, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well, yeah. Been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 4, as well as playing actually some Trials Rising, just because like if I'm not driving a car, then I just want to be riding a bike, I guess. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, as some people know as well, which I'll ask you in a sec, it is International Women's Day, and we are celebrating here at Playground Games. So I'm going to ask you, what's your favourite women in gaming?
I'm probably going to have to go with Lightning from Final Fantasy 13, just a really good character.
And what about you, Andy?
All right, Retro. Mine is probably Faith from Mirror's Edge.
Oh, nice.
I played that game to death, and she just does such awesome stuff that I would never do. Not without using weapons, unfortunately. So I'm not that hardcore, I'm afraid. Sorry.
And what about you, Chris?
I really liked Lara Croft in the original, and you know the reboot of the series, 2013 one was it?
Nice.
Her character and that was great. Really liked what they did with
It's
her.
a bit. Lara Croft is definitely a good character. Definitely a good character. Right, guys, let's show you what's coming up later in the stream. So, first of all, we've got our brand new festival playlist. Following that, we've got our updates and fixes, especially those that you definitely want to hear. We've got a community route by our fellow community, Andy YTE. We've got some more information on our RTR cars. We've got our community photos and our photo slideshow. And also, we're finishing off with another new feature, Showcase Remix. So, why don't we get into our first feature? So, we're going to show you a brand new festival playlist here in Forza Horizon 4. It's a new feature within the game that allows you to get the most desirable rewards within a set reasons of challenges, both within the Forzathon and also seasonal events. And Matt, do you want to tell us a little bit more about that?
Yeah, I'm actually really excited to show you this because it really changes the way that you're going to be playing the game. Internally, we've all been playing it, and it really does just change. Like when you boot the game, you're just going to go straight into this to get the gameplay that you want. So if you want to show us it, it's just in the pause menu, easily accessible to the festival playlist. So you'll see all of the seasonal content that's available. So a lot of things you'll be familiar with, like the weekly Forza Challenge, the dailies, the trial. There's the Showcase Remix, the thing that we'll be showing more later. But there's all the seasonal PR Stunts Championships, and there's also some other things like there's the monthly rivals and the online adventure as well. You'll just need to qualify for online adventure, and you'll need to post a clean lap in rivals. So this kind of keeps track of everything that's happening in the season. You can see the rewards. You can look ahead to seasons that are further ahead, and you can see what rewards are up. So I noticed there was like a Lotus Elise there. If you want that, you don't have to wait until winter. But probably the coolest thing about this is it also adds up your complete progress for each season and for the series as a whole. So you can see, you know, we've just done the monthly rivals event, so we're 6% of the way through that season. And when we hit the 50% and 100% thresholds, you can see the rewards that are on offer. So if you take a look, you know, we can get a Mustang and a Porsche for doing just summer, but if we do all 4 of the seasons, 50% a Ferrari F50 GT, very expensive car, one of my favorite cars in the game as well. And for 100%, the Ford Capri FE, which
I've heard
a lot of you are freaking out about right now.
Watch the chat go wild.
I know, Ford Capri. So do you want to tell us a little bit about the dailies as well? Because the dailies are actually really, really important when it comes to the festival playlist.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be doing 7 dailies in each season to get 100%. And obviously they time out within 3 days. So you need to keep regularly coming back to the game and ticking off those dailies to make sure you don't miss out on your chance for 100%. Otherwise that Ford Capri, that's not going to be yours. But shall we just get into it? So one of the best features of this is it's not just there for your information, it's actually the best way to get at the gameplay. So if you just hit any town, press A, it takes you straight to the map where you can play it. So yeah, let's go play this seasonal PR Stunt.
So once you complete these, what sort of things happen?
So obviously there's the regular rewards you'd expect. Like I think we're going to get a super wheel spin for doing this a seasonal PR Stunt, and then it'll go gold and add to our progress on the seasonal playlist.
Nice. I've seen a few people in chat. You've been asking a lot of questions. I just want to remind people that we want to show all the new content and update that's coming up. And unfortunately, because the chat goes so quickly, sometimes we miss some questions, and we don't want to do that. We want to make sure that we're answering everything. So if you do have any questions, please keep hold of them, but tweet us them at WeArePlayground, or you can send them to our support site, which should hopefully the link will be posted in chat.
So I'm sure loads of you are really familiar with seasonal PR stunts, but the basic idea is that it's even harder than the 3-star target. So this is going to be very difficult. A lot of pressure on Chris right now to get this. So we're using a really great car, the RJ Anderson trophy truck.
It's not a bad run up.
Oh.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think we need 183 meters here.
Oh, that's close.
So that's not going to be quite enough. You going to go again?
Yeah.
Or are we?
Go on.
Sweet.
Do you have any one more try, or do you want to?
I've not managed it in this car yet. I don't want to.
Give it one more go.
One more go.
Okay, see what we do.
Yeah.
Get a serious run up on it though, I think.
Yeah, you're just going to have to, just go as far back as you can.
Yeah. Right, start at the top of this hill. Gravity should help.
Give it a good run up, or drive up even.
Oh, it's not actually a good run up.
I've got flashbacks of trying to get through the pipe in the 4x4 park now.
Oh no.
No, it's not good.
Ah,
No,
that was good, your other one.
I think you're going to need
Do
to
we
bring
need
out
to
your
get
special
the-
skill
yeah.
set, Chris.
My special skill set, as in another car.
Upgrade your car.
Yeah, if there's anyone that knows.
Do we have any other cars that we can use for this?
Funko in here.
Oh no, we can't use that one, can we?
I could debug into it.
Yeah.
Just to remind everyone, this is a dev build. We are playing on a dev build right now, if it's not obvious. But also, I've seen some things about when the new. I know I mentioned about questions. However, we can speak about the update. The update will be going live next week.
Let's just have some magic and look away so we can debug into it. There we go. Thanks very much.
Yeah, so as this is a development build, like it lets, there might be things that you see in it that are not exactly as you would see in your version of the game, but it's just so that we can show off the stuff before it even goes live to all of you guys. And it also lets us maybe do a little bit of cheating, but don't worry about it.
Well, we're not going to cheat our way through this dangerous.
No, we're not.
We're going to do this properly.
So which vehicle are you using right now?
This is the Funko F9, which is well known as being good for danger signs.
Nice.
Yeah, it's one of the cars that's available in the Fortune Island expansion. Just an absolutely ludicrous dune buggy.
Why anyone would put 1,700 horsepower on one of these?
Oh,
Oh,
Yes.
made it.
nice.
All right, come on, 180. Yeah, well done.
Nice.
There we go. Nice.
Nice, good job.
Just checking the data here on my laptop. Looks like,
So if we check back at the festival playlist,
Let's have a look.
yeah, so you see
Ah,
it's
there
gone
we
gold, that's been complete, and our completion percentage has gone up. Is there anything else you want to check out on the current seasonal content?
Should we have a go at the Z4 Rivals?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's give that.
Which is already gold, which means that Chris has had a little bit of practice.
Coincidentally, here's one I tried earlier.
Yeah. So we'll see. Are we being stitched up here?
So yeah, we might be. Yeah.
Well, it could be fun.
Yeah, so one thing I'm actually personally really excited for is because the monthly rivals is part of the festival playlist, you're going to have to do these to get the big rewards now. Whereas before it was kind of just for the people who want to do rivals. You know, everyone is incentivized to complete it now. And all you have to do is post a clean lap, so it's not like we're getting it off skill or anything. But I think Rivals is a really fun mode, so I hope that more people try it. And I hope the leaderboard is really competitive this time around.
Yeah. The satisfaction of getting that lap that is just right.
Yeah,
That's,
there's nothing really like it.
There's also a lot of frustration.
Yeah, but the frustration is what makes it
Yeah,
satisfying.
that's it. You have to put the effort in.
I suppose while we're here, we should mention this is the new Z4, which is new to Horizon 4 for this update as well.
Yeah, that is
Nice.
cool.
How do you get this car then?
Uh,
Because it's a reward card.
yes, a reward card. I can't remember exactly.
From the festival playlist, I can't remember exactly which season it is, but if you're playing all the seasonal content, you will be able to get this car through the festival playlist.
I was about to say, those that are new to the stream and you've just joined in, we are trying out a brand new feature. which is a festival playlist. So within the festival playlist, you got to try all the seasonal events, and also it keeps track of everything you've done to give you rewards such as a Ford Capri, which, by the way, is 100% completion though, so it isn't just easy to receive this, even though I know a lot of you out there have been asking for this car.
It's a good line through there.
Yeah, it's not actually an easy car to control, especially I think you've got traction control turned off.
Yeah.
And manual gears as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely be checking out the leaderboards in a couple of weeks' time and probably seeing some absolutely insane laps.
Yeah,
I'd be curious to see how quickly they complete the playlist. I wonder who, like, how quickly you can actually do everything.
Again, it would be very surprising, very surprisingly short amount of time.
Yeah, although you won't be able to do all the dailies straight away.
That is true.
But, everything
A
else.
race to the daily. So I know how to earn the Ford Capri. You earn it just by completing all the events in the festival playlist, just so someone asked that.
Yeah, so you're doing everything that you saw, so the weeklies, the dailies, the seasonal championships, seasonal PR stunts, monthly rivals, qualify for online adventure, showcase remix that we're talking more about towards the end of the stream. You do everything across the whole of the series, so the 4 seasons, and you will be able to get that car. Are you going to do better than Chris, Andy?
Well, he had a bit of a sloppy finish, really, by Chris standards anyway.
I'm about to say, who are you racing?
Pretty sure it's my go.
Is that about to say, it's like, is this your
I think
race?
that's your previous PB from before the stream. Which is a bit cheating.
It is a little bit. I mean, we've only had a handful of laps, haven't we?
Oh, catching up on it though.
That was nice, not a bad exit.
That
That's
was.
it, you got last corner.
It's a difficult braking point.
There we go.
Oh, don't outbrake
Don't do
myself.
what you did earlier.
Oh, I think I've been a bit too reserved.
Oh no, that was
Oh, no.
hard accelerate.
No.
No,
Oh,
not quite
you didn't
there.
beat it.
Right, so that's going to be just shy. Go on,
I'll
Matt.
give
Show
it
us
a
how
go,
it's
I'll
done.
give it a go.
Are you trying the last lap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Remember your manual gears.
I know.
Matt's always a bit of a dark horse. Whenever we do our little multiplayer sessions, he's always.
Just comes out, beats everyone.
Oh, the pressure.
Oh, indeed.
That's not how to say everyone.
Yeah.
Where?
You wouldn't be getting your reward.
Yeah, exactly.
Bye bye Capri.
Yeah. Let's have to do on the lap.
That's okay.
For those in chat as well, we do have a giveaway going on. Currently at the moment, you can win Forza Horizon 4 edition, standard edition, if you don't have it already, or if you want to, give it a friend so that you can convoy up and try out some of the routes. That should hopefully be posted in chat, or you can check out our socials at @WeArePlayground for Twitter, @WeArePlaygroundGames for Instagram. Or you can check us out at Mixer, Twitch and YouTube for all our streams.
Last corner.
Oh, a bit late on the brake.
Oh man.
Made it.
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Well, give it a few more laps, I know you'd be up there.
If beating you, I
There you go.
Right,
Right, do another.
Do one more lap, or?
Shall we check out one of the seasonal
Yeah, let's
championships?
do that.
Nice.
I'll just quit out of this.
There we go. So was there another one in Edinburgh? Wasn't there?
Yes,
look at?
there is a Classic Muscle Seasonal Championship, I think.
Oh, okay, so it's another car choice that's right up your street.
Yeah, I do love a bit of
The old muscle
I feel
cars.
like this is the Chris choice.
Yeah, does it have a big V8 engine? Tick, there we go.
Again, if we go into here.
I'm about to say it's really handy. You can just go straight from the playlist. You don't even have to go through the map system. I really, really like that.
That's this one. Yeah, this is great. It's
Okay, right, not far around the corner.
There we go.
It shouldn't take too long in this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
You
don't
do have
crash
to
it.
navigate in the phone, go around a city, which is not recommended.
That is amazing how fast it is.
Yeah, it's.
So which event is it again, sorry? Which one in Edinburgh? The...
It's a seasonal championship, Greendale Super Sprint.
It's called Edinburgh Muscle.
There you go.
There we go.
I'm going to go with Manova, I think.
It's a good choice. I love the primer colour finish on it. It's really cool.
Because it looks like one of your cars.
Yeah, totally unfinished, a bit rubbish, but it's really good underneath. Yeah. Right. Is this another one that you've you've tinkered with a little bit. It's got a bit of a crisp setup on it.
Well, it's B
Chris
class,
tune.
so it's not got 1,000
Okay.
horsepower.
Right.
Well, if it did, I wouldn't be sure you'd get around the track.
Yeah.
No, this one's fairly tame. But still stock suspension because it's a muscle car. You don't want it to be
That old school
Fancy.
body roll. Yeah. With putting its door handles on the road every time you turn. Also, this is a bit like home for you, isn't it? Quite a few places that you
yeah.
recognise.
I mean, if I was doing this in reality, the police might come find me. but-
You might have a spot of trouble.
Luckily, the Horizon Festival has it all sanctioned.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's all signed off.
They'll pay for all the traffic lights.
Yeah.
Smash, it's fine.
All the poor cafe owners that just have their chairs wiped out. Yeah.
Speaking of, a few people pointed out, I think we had a daily challenge, something that's called Dusty McDustface or something, so like destroying bins. I know a few people have brought that up, that they really enjoyed that as a challenge.
It's the joke that just keeps on giving, isn't
That's
it?
it. It's as exciting as it gets.
Yep.
You're already up in seconds. This is doing well.
First, what's going on? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
There's a bin.
Yeah.
You almost
There's the
get
bin
into
man.
all-
Yeah. You have trouble finding that. Okay. Next bin day.
You know, you come out in the morning, you're like, where's my bin gone?
And that's why Chris has run over it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was close. That nicely held. Nicely
Yeah.
held.
It's a bit better than, wasn't it the dart that you tried this on, and it topped out at about 110 mile an hour because it's
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
short gearing for the drag strip. That's a bit better.
Yeah, I do like this track because it's got this really interesting like weaving
Yeah.
arc down
Yeah.
the way.
That's it. It just
It's really deceptive as well, especially in multiplayer. If you've got a few cars going in side by side to that one,
yeah. And there's a little bump here as well, isn't there? Yeah.
Oh, there you
or
go.
jump.
Yeah. This corner is also really
Yeah,
tricky.
it's much tighter than you think.
You kind of, it's really soft and really tight. And then soft.
Oh, did you get that
did you miss
checkpoint?
that? Oh,
Yeah.
you did.
Lucky
Oh.
Take a bit of handbrake at the end there.
for like,
That was smooth.
yeah. One screw in the back
Yeah.
bumper
Yeah.
just caught that.
Yeah.
I think you might have beaten the AI on this one, Chris.
A little bit.
I think Chris is pro on this one.
Yeah. He's been practicing,
He's
hasn't
been
he?
practicing, yeah. Doing the rivals. And
That's it. He didn't want to show himself up like I normally do when I drive on the
Yeah.
stream. So he did the right thing and practiced.
That is true.
we'll have to up the difficulty next time.
Yeah, I think so.
Where's the unbeatable drive task?
Yeah.
Actually, we should have also looked at what we needed to do for the seasonal championship in terms of difficulty.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. Finished.
There we go. Nicely done. So this would now turn gold.
So we'd have to do all 3 events. There's obviously a championship.
Oh yeah.
And then after completing that, it would have turned gold. Get the reward as you normally would. So it's kind of super like profitable to go through this festival playlist because you're doing the events, which not only gives you influence from the regular influence you get from doing the events, and the reward for the seasonal gameplay, and eventually also contributing to those percentages completing of the season and the series as a whole.
Right. So what we got? Enough time for one more?
I was about to say, do you want to do one more? We've got a few minutes left. Is that enough time for
Yeah,
one?
do you want to check out another one of the
Oh, yeah.
seasonal championships quickly?
Oh yeah.
Another one of these, or
Quick one, preferably.
another one of the Edinburgh Muscle ones, or
What else have we
What do you
got?
think?
yeah, let's do another Edinburgh Muscle
Well,
one.
show that off then.
Yeah.
Show one more.
That'd be good. What's this circuit that we've got?
Can't say what we're going for.
Edinburgh Station.
Circuit.
Ooh, nice choice. Of course, it's muscle car again.
Yeah, same championship. Are you going to stick or are you going to twist?
Oh,
That is
question. What
an
car are you
incredibly
gonna go for?
distasteful Mustang.
I'm gonna go with it. Just
Oh, you've not got your car
Oh,
pass.
no.
No, it looks like we're staying with
we're
the
going to
Nova.
stay with the Nova. Damn it,
I
I was
think-
hoping to
yeah.
offend you with that.
That's
car.
yeah. It's a good choice. I know. I could see where you were going with it.
Yeah.
With the Tokyo Drift influence, but
It's got the right engine in it.
yeah, it was a muscle car sacrilege, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a Japanese engine in an American muscle car.
I say, have you tuned this up, this one? Or is this just...
This, it's got a few upgrades on it.
Ah,
Yeah, to the top of B class, pretty much.
It's,
nice.
Oh.
Oh, pro.
So are you feeling brave? Is it?
I'm going to go pro.
I think
Very
that's a good
confident
choice.
today.
Yeah.
Confident.
This might bite me.
Right.
The car looks like a pretty good tune, so I think you stand a good chance.
Should be able to do that.
I think this might be the circuit from the Rivals.
Yeah, I
event,
was actually
It
thinking
is.
that. So
Well, you're well practiced.
I've got some
no
experience
excuse,
here, yeah.
That's it now. Expecting first. First all the way. Top lap.
Look at the wing on that Daytona.
Brilliant.
That's how all wings should be. I'm disappointed that when a car has a smaller wing.
I have a fact about why it's that big. It's not for any aerodynamic reason. It's so you can open the boot.
So you can open the boot.
Yeah,
Nice.
story. Yeah.
No way.
Yep. Was it right that they were the first cars to do 200 miles an hour in NASCAR as well?
Oh wow.
Which you think back, that was that about 1970 when they did that?
Yeah.
How long ago that was that they were doing 200 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Imagine doing 200 miles an hour in one of those cars.
It's a scary experience. They've got the steering wheels are so big as well.
So you're just like,
yeah. That'd be crazy.
I feel this is like your facts of the day.
Yeah, you're
Should
welcome.
be a section.
Can we have a jingle?
Yes. Oh, that's exactly what I was
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll sort that out.
You could definitely do that.
I was going to make one, but I was like, it's best I don't say a random jingle out loud.
We would clip it and play it to
Yeah,
every
then that'll be it.
opportunity.
Just don't, every time someone wants me, they'll just play it in my ear.
Yeah.
Up to fourth. Feeling confident?
That's, yeah, by the start of lap 2 as well, I think he's going to be all right.
Yeah, I'd say. What we
Yeah.
fourth? You can do it.
As long as you keep it shiny side up, Chris.
Yeah, no mistakes.
Clean lap.
Well, it's sort of not shiny side up, is it? It's like kind of a dull, like, matte side up.
Unfinished paint side up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Poor
coming
choice
off.
of
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Dirty tactics.
well, they're working as a team, aren't they?
Teamwork makes the dream work. And all cliches.
Are you going to be able to beat FH3 Preview 7?
I hope so.
Man,
I hear that.
Such a
they're
great
pretty
Imagine
good
username.
about
drivers.
Xbox name. Had Xbox gamer tag.
Yeah.
It's always amusing in the dev environment. Seeing it, isn't it?
People naming their dev accounts like all kinds of,
Depth 17823 and
Oh.
yeah, like very
Aw.
creative.
Right, it's okay. We've still got one more lap.
You'll be able to, should.
Yeah, I might get it this again.
Yep.
Surely.
Okay.
Let's see, how long we got left? One more lap, one on that.
It's a 1 minute lap, so
Alright,
we'll
Alright, so
be
1
okay.
minute lap, that's fine.
Perfect timing.
So I got quite a few interesting things to tell you guys today in our stream. So definitely stick around, and also don't forget we do have some more stuff after the Playground Games stream from live from Seattle with our designer Mike Brown. So definitely stick around and watch that, and we'll get more into that later on.
Right, halfway around, just at the back of the station. He's already got first place.
Oh, you're first.
He's right behind me
It's
though.
right on your tail.
I thought I'd say, he's not too far from overtaking.
No, he's getting showboating now.
Well, people are saying nice handling. They're complimenting you.
There you
They're
go.
liking it.
It's only his job. So
Yeah.
It's on his job to get good.
Yeah. It's funny the different approaches. Like,
Oh no!
Oh!
God.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh.
that was a
Oh,
bit
those
too much
before.
showboating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about that. Spoke too soon.
You made it. Well done.
Nice. So that's it for our festival playlist. As you can see, you've got different events. They give you desirable rewards, and it's a brand new way to play Forza Horizon 4. Now we're going to move on to our updates and fixes, which we want to tell you a little bit more about. So, Matt.
Yeah, so I'll take you through some of the headlines really quickly. So we've got 4 new trial events coming to Fortune Island. So if you have that expansion starting next week, you'll be able to play through those. We've changed the conditions for earning influence through Mixer, and depending on like to favor active gameplay streams. So some of you probably have an idea what that might mean. We have fixed an issue with the character customizer where eye accessories would prevent hats from appearing. So some combinations of hats and glasses wouldn't work properly, but now that should work perfectly fine. If any of you have been trying to use your car pass while offline, it should now work while offline. I think this is a big one for quite a few people actually. We fixed a credits exploit when switching race type during route blueprint creation. So that's, I'm happy to fix that, and I'm sure a lot of you are. And we've also fixed an achievement exploit with the route blueprints on Fortune Island for the Better Get Kraken and Leviathan Slayer achievements. So you will have to actually do those races properly now to get those achievements.
So there's something else we do want to add, which I know a lot of you have been very interested in hearing more about. We want to tell you more about wall riding, so I'll let Chris.
Yeah, so I should start with, I think last stream we said we were hoping it would be out in this update. Unfortunately, we found an issue with it very last minute. Unfortunately, when you went off a jump, it was triggering the wall riding system, and that's not exactly brilliant for our cross-country events where there's a lot of jumping. So we decided that the fix wasn't going to make it for this update. We didn't want to put it out because it made cross-country so frustrating and it wasn't fun. So we're very hopeful it's going to be in the next update now.
Yeah, no, I know everyone out there, you guys have been asking about it, and it's, you know, we wanted to address this to you guys, so hopefully that will answer all your questions regarding wall riding. But moving on, we've had some community routes being posted to us. I did set up a tweet, and we got a few of you. Some of us tried them out, and we're going to check out one of them. So
Okay,
we're going to check out Mother of Rally. Andy is going to derive this. But yeah, it's by Andy, coincidentally someone else called Andy. Andy YTDE.
So here we go, Mother of Rally. Let's go for it.
This is Audi R8 V10 Plus only, so that's the only choice you have.
The well-known rally car, the R8 V10 Plus. So I'm not sure whether Chris has been nice to me or whether he's not so far, because he was talking about making it rear-wheel drive and
the
a little
car?
bit difficult. Yeah,
no.
so
It's not anymore.
it's not anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
You
you've
fixed it,
been nice.
All drive again.
Whew, thank you very much. Yeah.
It was fun rear-wheel drive though.
Well, fun for you guys, or watching you struggle.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's already a pretty serious setting, isn't it? Nighttime in the snow. Now the R8.
In winter.
All right. So we're starting at the top of the moors by the looks of it.
Winter. Oh,
Yeah.
this is interesting.
This is like a huge, like 5-6 minute long. This is point-to-point Goliath to the rally in winter. The main blizzard. So.
Oh, and it's still going to be on Pro, isn't it? Because Chris is
Yeah.
Thanks,
Good luck.
Chris. Right, okay, so let's make some places up here.
Yeah, there's a nice cut there. The track designer didn't put a checkpoint on the apex there.
Yeah.
Just get cut through there.
Narrow little checkpoints there as well. It's nice that, you know, Route Creator means that you can make use of all these really good little farm trail and narrow routes around, which is awesome to see that they've accommodated with this one.
As I was saying earlier, a lot of the roads in this one were actually your roads.
Yeah, so we'll get to that section in a little while. Where is it? Right. Need someone calling my pace notes.
Yeah. Easy there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can
That's
tell
actually
you,
not very good.
you're coming up. Yeah,
Right,
this
this is-
checkpoint. Yeah.
This is an
Right
evil
before the
corner.
crest.
Fellow Andy. Whoa. Right before the crest, there we go. Bit of handbrake.
Oh, nice,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
That was took very well.
I think everyone would have practically just pulled it. Like,
I think I went
Yeah,
clean off
right.
the side of the hill on the other side.
Yeah, so it's this next section that we were talking about when we were in development. There's a section of road that I made, and I made it sort of with a rally stage vibe in mind, or this long section of road either side of the reservoir. So it's awesome to see that it's been noted as part of a sort of rally style event.
yeah, it's getting a lot bumpier now.
Yeah, into some hairpins.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
There we go.
And this is why we get Andy the controller.
I'd much rather be in a blue Subaru.
Well, it's blue.
It's blue, we're halfway there, yeah.
Halfway there, halfway there.
There we go, across the next section, down towards the reservoir. Big drop down here.
If I say, do you think the checkpoint placing is quite well? Would you say there should be more or less? Or do you think it's about right? Because I know a lot of people out there, they do actually ask about checkpoint placing.
So Matt brought up a really good point. Oh, I've just overshot that one a little bit. But placing the checkpoint on an apex of a corner is a really good way of directing people to the next one. So this corner here, for example, you've got one just before and then just after. And it was a little
Nice.
easy to overshoot it, but on the whole, it's okay. It's good fun.
Yeah, you just have to think about like not letting the player cut out parts you don't want them to cut out.
But guiding at the same time.
Exactly.
Because of course, you guys don't have the benefit of using all the racification, like the barriers and the big chevron signs that we have as designers. So. There we go, up the other side, up towards the quarry. Whoa. Big splash.
Of course, the other thing they have to guide players is the blue line, which I think has been fairly smooth.
Yeah, it's good. I know how hard that was for the guys to get working here, so it's cool to see it working so well. Yeah, it was.
Made it look easier.
How far are we in with?
I know,
4
I'm pretty
minutes.
sure I would have been off the mountain by now.
I love this section of road near the quarry. It looks amazing, especially at night.
Yeah.
That's like reflection off the edge there. Really nice.
Where are we through? 80%.
We're almost there.
Whoa.
How long to go? 20%. Couple of straights.
On the other side, through the gates. It's a massive jump. Where are the dirt bikers?
Yeah.
We're going the wrong way, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going back.
Whoa. Checkpoint.
Yeah, this ending is actually just the same as the ending. It's one of the La Racer rally chapters, actually.
Yeah.
It's a nice section and a rally car. Or a R8, I guess.
It's got pop.
It does.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a rear-wheel drive, basically a rally car.
And, oh,
Engine.
there we go.
Nice. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. So that was Mother of Rally. I think that was really good. Thank you very, very much to,
Andy YTD, who brought out the route. But yeah, we will be having another one of these community options nearer the time of our next stream. So don't forget, check out our Twitter and you'll see when the next one's coming up. So anyway, speaking of coming up, let me tell, for those that have just joined, what you might see coming up later on in the stream. So left up, we've got some brand new achievements coming to Forza Horizon 4. We've got our brand new also feature showcase remix. And we've got a little bit about what's coming up in update 8. So we're going to start off with the first one, which is our achievements. We've got 18 brand new achievements coming to Fortune Island, Forza Horizon 4 mainland island. They total about 500 G, and Matt, do you want to tell us a little bit more what they include?
Yeah, so I'm glad we've been able to had the chance to be able to do this for you guys, because you've been playing the game all this time. It's kind of a nice way for us to kind of give back to you with some extra game score for keep playing the game. So the completionists out there that have been doing all of the Horizon stories, you probably realise that, you know, the new ones we've added, like Ashes Taxis and Skill Streak, don't really contribute to many achievements, but now there are achievements specifically for the 3 Horizon stories that we've added. We've also added some achievements for doing all of the seasonal content, which kind of ties in with the festival playlist. So if you're completing the festival playlist, you're also going to be getting a bunch of gamer score with that as well. And finally, there's a couple of achievements around playing our new free-for-all racing online adventure. So you're going to need to qualify for ranked to do that. So that's 10 ranked games if you've never done ranked before. You might have to do a couple of maybe 3 or 4 quick play ones to unlock that if you haven't already. If you've already been ranked before in free-for-all racing, all you have to do is just one more ranked racing in the new series to re-qualify, which will get you that achievement.
Some of the achievements you will see a trigger live in-game right now. However, the rest of them will be coming with our update next week. So don't be alarmed if some are still locked. They will be coming with the update. So now we're going to move on to something else as well, which is new, which is our RTR cars and clothing. Chris, would you like to show us and tell us a little bit more about that?
There you go, take the control back.
So yeah, for this series, we've got 3 RTR cars. So, wrong thing. I've been messing up this menu all the time. So we've got 2 Formula Drift cars, both RTR. So RTR are a brand that work with Fords. In America, you can actually get their body kits and parts via Ford dealers, which is really cool. So we've got Vaughan Gittin Jr. and Chelsea Denova.
Yeah. So Vaughan Gittin is the guy that founded RTR. So his point with it was, like Japanese cars have all this aftermarket around them. Mustang's really popular, but the aftermarket wasn't quite so strong. And he wanted to be able to sell like Mustangs that had his influence, because he developed himself like driving. He's a professional driver, like always driving Mustangs. So the RTR brand is ready to rock. Is his brand of Mustangs that, as Chris said, you can go to Ford and buy, that have got his like influence in, you know, what he would want from like the ultimate road-going Mustangs. So this is this the Spec 5?
This is the Spec 5, yeah.
Yeah, so that's got all the wide body kit on it. It's got some really cool little touches on it, like the RTR badge on the back, and they've all got this really like iconic set of lights at the front, in the front grille, just on the inside.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, I think it looks really mean, really cool. And the Formula Drift cars carry that as well, which is really cool. And how much power do the Formula Drift cars have, Chris?
So they've both got a 1,000 horsepower stock. Really nice thing. It's a 7.2 litre V8. But with upgrades, this one will hit 1,876.
Nice.
So
just a little bit then.
Is it here's one I made earlier?
It is a here's one I made.
Yeah.
So yeah, that makes them awesome. And for those that like the Needles Climb leaderboard in Fortune Island, this should be a very good car for that.
Ah, okay. I'm still not part of the 600k club.
Oh.
Needle climb.
I don't even know how I can't get 500.
But
That's
yeah,
it, some
please tell
good
me
people
how.
out there.
Yeah.
We'd love to know.
Need your tips, please tell us.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is incredible, isn't it? Sorry.
Yeah, so I was going to say, so these cars are actually completely free and available, but you will have to be doing the festival playlist to get these unlocked. It's available in some of the first seasons with that. So all of you will be able to get these, and I'm really excited just because, you know, not everyone's had the opportunity to drive the Formula Drift cars, but they'll be able to drive this absolute beast. And if you're ever struggling with any drift zones, I think this is going to be one of the cars that you'll want.
Yep. All 1,800 horsepower of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's pretty good going, Chris.
Yeah.
It looks so smooth.
Yeah, nicely done.
Yeah.
If only that was a drift zone.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
A lot of points on that.
Yeah, so they're really cool.
Yep.
We've got some other cool cars in there as well. I know that there's another V8 powered car that Chris has got a particular.
I don't know how this keeps
interest in.
happening.
I was
going to say, I'll show that off.
Yeah, famous from another particular racing franchise, the M3 GTR. I know you've got a soft spot for that one.
I do. These are like unicorn cars as well. There are only 10 of them, isn't there?
Yeah, well, they were meant to produce significantly more than that, but they never got around to it. It was for racing homologation, and they ended up not building as many as they could. It has a super exclusive V8 that wasn't in any other BMWs, and the sort of rough story goes that Porsche accused them of cheating. Was their racing, saying that they were basically racing a prototype car and not a car that you could buy off the shelf. But then GT Racing sort of, the rules changed, and the BMW decided not to make any more of them. But yeah, it's a really, really cool car. It was the first V8 M3, wasn't it? Yeah. So I think that's going to be a really popular car in the community. So we've got some others as well. That's it, Chris.
I'm too used to going to cars.
Yeah, we talked about the Z4. It's another exclusive one. got a bit of Horizon Spirit in it. You can drive with the top down.
Ah,
So
nice.
that's good.
Just where you went.
Old school Lotus Elise, 1999. I know you would love one of those in real life.
Yeah, I really want a Lotus.
I couldn't have one. I'm too tall.
Another
so
one.
Never mind.
Another one I really want is the 65 GTO.
I could fit in that. That's good. That's a little bit bigger.
Car. That's your car.
Yeah, that's like the OG muscle car. That was like Pontiac created that as a sort of go fast package.
Next stream from the car then.
Yeah. So that's a cool one. And the 914-6, the replacement for the 912 Porsche, which was the 4-cylinder variant of the 911. They made this in conjunction with VW, because VW Porsche have a very close history. Unfortunately, it didn't sell anywhere near as well as it was meant to, because it ended up having to be quite a lot more expensive than it was originally intended. They wanted to share a lot of tooling between Volkswagen and Porsche, and it didn't work out the way that they were hoping. But that's the 914-6 that we've got, which is the 6-cylinder variant, which is a really cool little Porsche. I know that they're really popular in like motorsports as well, like sort of old school motorsports. So that's a cool one. And
all of those are available as rewards via festival playlist.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
There we go.
Ties in with our festival playlist.
Yeah, either as completing the season or rewards within those.
So I'm guessing these will go live then with our next update next week.
Yeah, absolutely.
we've got some of the clothing as well.
I was going to say, you could show off the t-shirts that we've got.
I'm not sure if we've got it unlocked on this build.
Okay.
We will have a go.
We can
we can have a look.
We can try.
We can show it off
Haven't
anyway.
got
We'll
tried.
show it off within the store.
But that's RTR branded clothing
Yes.
as well, isn't it? So you can have
Dress it
matchy
Avatar
cars
with the
and
car.
avatars. Yeah.
That's it. Match a t-shirt
Yeah.
with your car.
This is where your threads are stored. Your wardrobe is like
Thanks,
a
Joel.
map.
Yep. Yeah, just letting us know how it works.
Yeah.
You're like, guys, we made this game.
You didn't get the memo.
Joel, we know. You might
Right.
still be able to show it off even though it's locked.
Straight to the bottom. Is it going to be there? New stuff? No. Does not look like it.
No.
I don't think we've got this.
Yeah,
No.
so
Nope. Well, it gives a reason for everyone to look forward to the new updates.
Yep.
You can see the new clothing that we've got.
Our apologies.
But I mean, to be fair, I'll probably see a lot of people driving around in the brand new RTR cars. Can't wait to see the new liveries as well, the new livery designs that everyone brings up. Have we got a new rival event, or should we move on?
Was that?
Should we move on from the RTR?
Yeah.
Say yes, we'll move on from that.
Going to,
So, right, for those that have just joined, we're going to tell you, we're going to show you the brand new community photos, which you guys, like the community roots, sent in via our Twitter at @WeArePlayground. So let's take a look. Thanks for all those photos and thanks to everyone who sent some in. We do still have them all, and we will be looking to use some of them in our future streams. So don't forget, keep sending them in. Now let's move on. We've got our other brand new feature. For those that missed it, it's our Showcase Remix. So guys, should we show everyone how to get to the Showcase Remix from our festival playlist?
Yep, so it's in festival playlist, so as we've shown before, via start menu. As with everything else, hit it, shows you where it is. Conveniently, we're near it. Let's go have a look at it.
yeah, so you'll have to do the original showcase first to unlock this. I'm sure most of you probably have. You unlock them fairly early on when playing through the game, and then you'll be able to play through these. They're only available like other seasonal content in that season, and it's kind of a interesting twist on the showcase. I kind of want to just let it speak for itself more than anything. But you might have seen the name of it.
I've seen a few people still ask questions. You might have missed a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but just so you know, if you do have any questions, keep hold of them and make sure you either tweet us the questions, or you can go straight to our support site and the link will be in chat. But also, if you have any ideas of how we can do question and answer to you guys, please let us know as well to our Twitter, because we're more than happy to take your feedback and hopefully use that in the future. There you go, just drive in.
So you just drive up to the activation like you normally would, and just enter it. 9 3/4 is what it's called.
Oh, lovely little Ford Anglia.
That is a cool car. I'm going to hazard a guess, and that's not going to be a stock Ford Anglia either.
I actually didn't have any part in this one.
No?
But it's not stock, I know that.
Yeah. To keep up with the fine Scotsman, yeah.
Well, you know it's not me that's done it, because it doesn't have 1,000 horsepower.
That is true. Yeah. Or a V8 engine, yeah.
Maybe only like 700.
What is your favourite showcase remix, actually? Not remix, sorry, showcase.
Favourite showcase? I really like the Delta Wing.
Yeah, that's my favourite as well.
Gotta be the Halo showcase. Halo showcase is just
Oh, yeah.
okay,
so glad
yeah.
they've got to do it.
Yeah.
That is pretty awesome to actually have that crossover with Halo.
Yeah, the fact that we got Cortana's voice and everything.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
The first time I played that, I remember it put such a big grin on my face.
Yeah, so as you can see, Showcase Remixes, it's kind of putting a twist on the Showcase you're already familiar with. So different season, different car, and kind of just like an overall different experience. So this time, rather than being in the Nomad, in the winter, it's like bright summer day in this Ford Anglia. You're going head to head with this train, and it just feels like a really new way to play them. And it kind of, it kind of gives you a good reason to go back to them as well, because obviously there's rewards attached with it now.
Those that are interested as well in the Showcase Remix, definitely stick around after this stream, because our designer Mike Brown will be talking more about our other Showcase Remixes, which we've got coming up. Do you guys want to let us know how we can actually get to play the other Showcase Remixes?
So they'll be, like I say, they'll be kind of time limited. So like this one you can only do for that week. And then in different seasons you'll be able to do different ones. So I think there's another one in the winter season, I think, for the upcoming series that you'll be able to do.
Went in a little bit hot there, Chris.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
It started raining now, so you need to
Trying to keep the speed up.
watch out for that grip.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I love that.
That reminds me
so
of
good.
some part in a film once.
Just take a picture of that.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Watch out for that.
Yeah, no.
Oh, there you go.
Last time I did this, I ran at the back.
You ran into the train.
Yeah.
That's it. It's all about timing this right with this one.
It's crazy enough seeing a Ford Anglia do 130 miles an hour, let alone
It's the first time one's ever done that.
off-road, chasing a train down.
That's what Horizon's all about.
I don't know if I'm going to win this.
Oh, this is going to be close.
Yeah, I lost a lot of time in that little chicane bit.
Yeah, that's definitely the hardest part.
I must admit, I do like the original Flying Scotsman showcase, mainly because the music. The fact we've got it just works so well together.
It does.
Yeah. And you can do these in co-op as well, so take part with your friends.
Oh, a bit hot there too.
You're going to get a good exit there, you're going to need it to catch up to the train.
Yeah. Still got that super slow-mo. Level.
Oh, nice.
Nicely done.
Stole at the last minute.
First prize.
That's great, yeah.
I was about to say, to get this, you do need to do the original showcase to unlock the remix version. But no, that was pretty cool. Nicely done, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, you get a super wheel spin for your trouble.
I said we were worried for a minute, Chris, but you made it.
Should we do the wheel spin, guys?
Yeah.
See what we get. Go on. What are we hoping for? You know, I've still not got that Windows XP horn. Like, I've been wanting this since the beginning, and I've still not got it.
I've heard it enough, I don't need it.
I'll take yours.
Ooh.
That's not bad.
Oh, Nissan.
3
I'll
epic.
I'll take that.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
pretty good.
Do we have any more wheel spins we could do on stream?
Yeah, let's just turn the stream into only wheel spins.
I just want the horn, okay, guys?
We can make a reaction thumbnail.
Right.
Who wouldn't want that? But yeah, that's the showcase Rubik. So definitely check it out and keep an eye for all those that are upcoming. And like I say, if you stick around, you'll get to find out some more information coming after this stream and live on Forza Monthly from Seattle. So should we talk about what's coming up in the future, guys? So unfortunately, we can't tell you a lot about what's coming up in the future. You know, we like to keep you guys on your toes, but we do want to give you a little bit of information. But please be aware, we do have many discussions about every single topic, and we see everything that you give, feedback and suggestions. Don't forget, if you do have any ideas which you would like in-game, let us know on our support site. The link should be in chat. Or you can contact us on our Instagram, on our Twitter, and we're always about looking at your questions. So, what's coming up, guys?
So, yeah, as Retro mentioned, can't tell you very much because we're actually telling you about this really early, which we wanted to do just to kind of get a feeling of kind of what you would want out of it and get your feedback. But we are going to be making some changes to Online Adventure, adding 2 new ways to play it, actually. So the first way will be a new kind of adventure, which will be a drift adventure. So it'll be an online adventure that's entirely comprised of just drifting. So if you're a pro drifter, you'll be able to prove that you really are the best. And the other thing we'll be adding is what we're calling custom adventure. So this will give you a lot more choice about what kind of racing that you're going to be doing when you play Online Adventure. And that's all we can really say at this moment, but there'll be more information in the next stream, so if that sounds exciting to you, then make sure you come to the next stream next month.
Yeah, we definitely do want to give you more information, but unfortunately that's as much as we can do for today. But that's it from everyone here at Playground Games, and thanks again for watching. See you guys later.
Play it on Xbox One.